Okay, today we are at 7 Bridges Road in Rocky Mount, North Carolina. And there are two things about this road. One is that supposedly, if you go one way and count the bridges, there's 7. If you turn around and come back, there's 6. So we are about to go and count the bridges and turn around and come back. The second thing about this spot is there was a serial killer here in like 2010, I think. I'm gonna post the story to that along with this documentary, so you can listen to it, because y'all know how I mumble shit up. So but yeah, there was a serial killer, and I think he killed like 9 women. They found, it could have been more, they found 3 or 4 of them. They did arrest somebody, but they only connected him to like 1 or 2 of the ladies' murders. But the actual serial killer that was dumping bodies up along 7 Bridges Road, he's never been caught. So whoever that serial killer is, he's still out here, y'all. Like, he's still out here. So what I wanted to ask my dowsing rods. Good morning, spirit guides. We come in love, peace, and respect. May we proceed? Thank you. Go back to neutral, please. I have a question to ask you about the serial killer of the women that he dumped here on 7 Bridges Road. Is he still alive? Thank you. Can you go back to neutral, please? That truck already passed by every time. That's that same truck. Is that guy driving that truck the serial killer? No? Okay. I was just wondering. Anyway, serial killer's still alive. Okay, my daughter and I came down here one time, and we got turned around, and we saw a person. Could that person be connected to the deaths, or is that person that we saw the serial killer? I said it. You remember when I said, but oh my God, y'all not gonna believe where I'm gonna show. Okay, I'm gonna stand right here. Can you point in the direction of the serial killer's house? Thank you. Go back to neutral, please. So does the serial killer live anywhere along 7 Bridges Road? Oh, wow. Okay, thank you. Go back to neutral, please. Will they find this serial killer? Will they catch him? Thank you. Go back to neutral, please. Is he African American? This serial killer. Is he Caucasian? Thank you. Go back to neutral, please. One other thing I wanted to mention about this serial killer, if anybody remembers from around this area, he supposedly, one lady that got away said that he drove a Chevy truck that had the Chevrolet letters look like they had been spray painted on, or they might have tried to fix it up. If y'all remember anybody, maybe in the 2010s, 11s, 08, 09, that might have had a Chevy truck that had the letters painted across the back. I can't remember the color of the truck, but like I said, I put the story together for you guys, and I'm going to add it to the end of the video. So if you watch to the end, you'll get to see the story of the serial killer of 7 Bridges Road. But right now, we're going to go and count the bridges. And then we're going to see if the person that I think might have been the serial killer, if that is the person that my dowsing rods will say when we get to the other end of 7 Bridges Road. So here's to count those bridges.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. David Crabtree is off tonight. We begin with several new developments in a WRAL investigation.
The police chief in Rocky Mount tells us it appears they are dealing with a serial killer. He told us that today as investigators got some unexpected information about human remains found Saturday in Edgecombe County. She is Roberta Williams, a woman who hadn't been reported missing but fits the profile of a sweeping murder investigation of women from the Rocky Mount area. She is the 8th woman found dead in Edgecombe and Halifax counties. 6 were in Edgecombe County, most along 7 Bridges Road, where Williams' remains were discovered this weekend. That's where Mike Charbonneau joins us live. Mike.
Pam, until today, no one in this investigation has wanted to use the word serial killer. But as you said, Chief John Manley told us late this afternoon he believes that's exactly what they're dealing with. You know, after remains were found back in this wood line over the weekend, most had expected they would belong to one of 2 missing Rocky Mount women. But instead, a new name surfaced, and that has many family members and neighbors along 7 Bridges asking, could there be more undiscovered remains still out here? Authorities searched the woods off Seven Bridges Road after a young man on a four-wheeler found human remains. Investigators now say it was Roberta Williams from Rocky Mount. No one had ever reported her missing, but family members now tell authorities that they've not seen her since the spring of 2008. Police said they first heard Williams' name on the street while investigating another woman's death. Investigators say Williams had no permanent address and was a known prostitute in Rocky Mount. She's the 8th woman matching the same profile found dead, the 5th within just a few miles of each other in the same rural section of Edgecombe County.
It's no telling, how far this goes. It's just really traumatizing, and it's scary.
Jackie Wiggins is the mother of one of those victims, Jackie Thorpe. Wiggins also leads a support group with the other family members and says she's disappointed that someone accidentally stumbled across yet another set of remains in the same area.
We initially were told a thorough search had been done of Seven Bridges. So we had got peace of mind. Okay, they searched the area, nothing else was found.
Last September, authorities arrested Antoine Pittman for the murder of Tara Nicholson after finding his DNA on her body. A search warrant shows investigators also believe he's linked to the murders of at least 4 other women. After the latest discovery, and with 2 women still missing, frustration grows among the families.
My daughter was the 3rd one, and it took 5 more after that to connect the dots. There's something wrong with that picture.
And the Edgecombe County Sheriff told us that they expect to come back and search this rural area at some point again, but no word on when that might happen. The families say if it doesn't, they want to come back out here and search Seven Bridges Road. And we asked Chief John Manley today whether Pittman is a suspect in the death of Williams. He says at this point he's considered a very, very strong person of interest. Pam?
Mike Charbonneau, live in Edgecombe County.